Hello! We're gonna be doing Isle of Armor today. Just came out last week, but finally getting around to actually doing it. This is gonna be the first video on the channel, so let's get started. So of course we got our armor pass. I kind of forgot to record, so I don't have me setting up my team and all that, but basically we got our armor pass, and now we're heading over to the Isle of Armor. I tried doing like a playthrough, kind of like talking while actually playing the game, but I don't know, it just came out really awkward, so we're just gonna kind of do a voiceover now. Hopefully I can make it a little more natural this time, instead of just being all weird. Because let me tell you, it is not easy doing something where you sit down and actually like talk over the game and actually try to fill up all the time of you just playing. Because, I mean, especially for me, like, I play games quietly. I don't like to talk while I'm playing my video games or, like, watching movies, things like that. I kind of just prefer to take it in and experience the game. So, we're gonna kind of do it a little differently. So I'm gonna have the gameplay, and maybe we'll just talk and just kind of go through the experience a second time, I guess is the best way to put it. So I will say, like, honestly, the Isle of Armor environments are so much better than the original game. And I mean, you'll see that in a little bit once I start roaming around, because I got kind of carried away just kind of going into the environments and just staring at things. When I get to the Forest of Focus, that's when you can tell I'm kind of just like looking at everything, because it's awesome. And honestly, this part where she's just like poking her Pokeball, like, what the hell is she doing? Like, she's just like pushing it. It's like, yeah, you're gonna come out today. I never got a video out earlier in the week right when the game came out, because I was kind of waiting for nobody to be home, because it's really awkward recording and basically just talking to yourself in a room. So now I'm alone. It's still extremely awkward, but you know what, it's a little better knowing that nobody can hear. Alright, I guess I should kind of talk about the party I have. There's no rhyme or reason to the party I made. I was just kind of going through my boxes, like, which one looks cool, which one have I not really used at all, and so I just kind of was throwing them in. But I mean, honestly, not a bad choice to have Scissor, because she's got her Slowpoke, so nice. That headband totally just flapped its wings. I mean, I still haven't finished all of the Isle of Armor yet, but mark my words, something's going on with that headband, I swear. Stay away from the Master Dojo over there, okay? Yeah, right. Bish. Style card. Alright, well, I think I might just end the episode there, because you know what? I've gotten everything I need, so see you later. Obviously, we're not ending the episode there. It's only been like, what, 5 minutes? Something like that. But man, there are like so many things just littered around. like all those sparkly items, not the Pokeball items, but the sparkles you find on the ground there are just like everywhere on this island. It's ridiculous. I thought that was so cute. We got the Rotom lawnmower just going in circles, revving its engines. And this girl's going to be really important later because it turns out the Galarian Cuff is how you evolve the new Slowpoke. So all you have to do is use the cuff on Slowpoke and he evolves into Slowbro, which is nice. These Sharpedos that chase you are actually like, I know Pokemon would swim and follow you, but I don't think they follow you like the Sharpedo do. The Sharpedo do. I think it's kind of fun just kind of getting close to them and trying to outrun them because you can actually bike faster as long as you have the boost. You know what, screw it. Let's just talk about things that interest me. This is my channel, I can do whatever I want, right? I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I have to only talk about the game. I can talk about things. So, Disneyland opening. I'm not sure where I stand with that. I really want to go to Disneyland, so I'd like love it if it opened. But you know what, I also am somebody who I wasn't working for 2 months because of I wasn't working for 2 months because of the Backstreet Boys Backstage Pass, if you know what I'm talking about. And if you understand the reference. So I completely understand. And I mean, there were a couple times where I said I couldn't go into work because I didn't feel comfortable. We have, risk your life just to get $20 an hour kind of deal, So I totally understand the unions and the people not feeling like it's safe to go back, and I extremely respect what they're doing with their protests. Just what was it, yesterday or 2 days ago, they did the protest, the caravan in front of the park, just basically saying they don't want to go back until there's actually testing going on, which is totally respectable. But you know what, I'm super excited for when the park finally opens, and I'm sad that it's postponed, but I think it's the right decision. But on other news, I mean, they're gonna be changing Splash Mountain, which I think is great. Splash Mountain is obviously an awesome ride, and it's been there for a long time, and there's a lot of memories in it, but what it represents isn't that great, so I think it's great that they're changing it. And just based on the concept art that they released, it looks like it'll be pretty cool. I think it'll be nice to see the mountain turned into a giant tree, but would we still consider it a mountain if you do the mountain challenge? I don't know. I should look back at the art and see if they changed the name of it also. So they did not change the actual name of Splash Mountain yet, so that's still something that'll be in the works here. Oh man, so this girl right here, so she's saying she came from a different region. Maybe she got an Executor. I don't got an Executor. Let's forget about you. But over here, this girl. So she's looking for a Galarian Meowth. Here I am thinking, oh, okay. I'm gonna get some cool other Meowth form. It's probably gonna be the Alolan Meowth. Nuh-uh. We're getting the damn Cantonian Meowth. What the hell? You can get a Cantonian Meowth in this game just for buying the game because you get the Gigantamax one, and all you have to do is just breed it. I don't know, I thought that was kind of BS. Everybody on this island seems like they're gonna be offering you Alolan Pokemon, but I don't know. Now that I've seen that she's giving me a Cantonian Meowth, I don't know about that Executor lady. She's probably just gonna give me a regular one. So, why would I want that? Alright. And here is honestly my favorite part of the Isle of Armor. This forest is so damn beautiful. You got the light rays coming down from the sun, You got the light rays coming down through the trees. You got the emolga going from tree to tree. There's just so much more in this one area compared to anything else in the whole like Sword and Shield game. Like Slumbering World is interesting, but it's like very reliant on the fog. There's not much going on there. But like you get in here and it is just gorgeous. Like there's different patches of flowers. You got, oh, just the lighting in this area is so awesome. I spent a lot of time in here, a little too much time, but I think you can understand why. This was like the area that made me think, well, two things. The base game could have been so much better if they spent a little more time on it and just made it look so much more alive like this area is. Or, my second thought, they've spent a lot of time fixing their mistakes in this, and it really is worth the $30. Just on the environment alone, it's so much better than the original base game world. And I mean, the explorable area in the Isle of Armor is like the same size as, well, I haven't actually compared it, but I mean, it feels like the same size, if not bigger, than the original wild area. And it honestly just makes me really excited for the second part of the expansion pass. The Crown Tundra, I hope, is going to be amazing. The Soothing Wetlands is nice, but nowhere near as nice as the forest, as you can tell, because I just turned right back around. I'm just like, nah, that's boring. So I think before I get back into the actual starting the story of the Isle of Armor, I think I'm just gonna kind of show some areas of the island, and then cut back to whenever I'm starting the story here, because I spent a little too much time just exploring. Here's a quick thing before we get into the story part, I guess. We have to talk about these Diglets. So, when I first saw the Diglets and everybody's joking like, oh, you wanted Breath of the Wild Pokemon? Now you got Breath of the Wild with the Koroks. But like, honestly, they're kind of fun to look for. This guy's a little crazy. He caught a little too many Diglets. But you know what? It gives us something to do because it helps you explore the world, which is cool. And I think, honestly, that's why they put them in, because since they made this wild area of the Isle of Armor so much more detailed, I think this was just kind of like incentive to actually go and explore every inch of it, instead of like with the base game where it's just kind of bare bones. It's like, well, there's nothing really to explore. But now you can actually see things, and you might miss things that are actually kind of interesting and cool if you don't explore. So this is kind of like incentive to explore, which was cool. Alright, now back to the actual story. Clara, of course, trying to be a little brat and say that we ran away and we were too scared to come and train. We're not that guy we met in the train station who is kind of just a dummy, running away from the thing. So in a way, she's not telling a complete lie. She just doesn't know she's telling the truth. Yes, I am your new student. Now she's trying to say, I didn't know that he's still here. Oh, we'll get along just dandy here. Just dandy. Okay, and here is the part that I really don't understand. That handsome gent in the back. This old man here is her husband? What is the age difference? And I don't know, I honestly have looked, like searched on the Wikipedia or whatever to try and see if they post like their ages anywhere. Nobody's talking about the weird age difference here. They don't seem to have any posted ages, but you can guarantee this man with his giant ass eyebrows, which go down to past his chin, is at least 30 years older than this woman. But nowhere does anybody talk about how strange this is. And I just had to sit here and contemplate what the hell's going on at this point. Anyway, so we get into the first battle of the actual story here. Well, I guess it's technically the second battle, but let's not count Miss Clara over there. So I named my Pikachu Red for obvious reasons, but not as obvious as you may think. I got this Pikachu in Soul Silver and had an action replay code in that said you could catch other trainers' Pokemon. So literally what I did was I went through all the major battles. So like every trainer battle I would catch like what I considered to be their signature Pokemon. So of course you can see Pikachu was who I caught from Red. So I'm not going to be able to do some kind of like in-depth commentary on Pokemon battles here, but you know what? I took out that Mind Food because I got a really overpowered Pikachu. And Mustard here's got a kind of cute team actually. I mean, he's got his Mind Food, he's got the Slowpoke, and then he's got Shinx. Mindfu and Shinx are two Pokemon they had it in specific for Isle of Armor, so it's kind of cool that they're actually using 3 brand new Pokemon for this fight instead of just having him be like some master who collects Pokemon from all around the world, which they tend to do, where you get this new game and then you're playing with Generation 1 only Pokemon, which is I mean, I guess you could say it is still the same thing they're doing because they're just Pokemon they're bringing back. They damn bamboozled me. They're playing the same games they used to, but making it seem new. Alright, I see how it is. So actually the only brand new Pokemon he has is the Galarian Slowpoke. Alright, Clara's getting her uniform. Not like she's gonna wear it, ever. But you know what? She wants it. It's funny because I remember that it got stolen, but I forgot they put the broken record, like the winding down record sound in there. It's honestly like something that you wouldn't really expect from Pokemon to do, or Game Freak, I guess. I respect it. And well, I think we'll just end it there. I think I've talked long enough for this one. Feeling awkward enough as it is, so I think it's just time to end it here and see what we got here. Next episode, we'll chase down all these extremely fast Slowpoke. Alright, well, see you later.